That's right. Turn on the light. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sisters on God podcast show. I am the Cat's Meow,
And the authentic sister.
and she's the authentic sister, y'all. Hello. So I know we missed a show. That was my fault. I had gone on a little mini vacation, little R&R for a minute, but we are back, and so glad that we everybody made it back safe and sound, and that we're back here to do it again with you guys. So we're gonna start this off with this episode is called episode number 6. Your kindness, is it a weakness? And as you guys, as we start going through these episodes, these shows, you're going to notice that some of the conversations kind of line up with previous conversations. And there was a conversation I was having with Authentic Sister. I think it was yesterday, where this guy that I seen on one of these podcast shows was talking about podcast shows, and that there's a majority of podcast shows that are about relationships. And I got to thinking about it, and I said, yeah, there are a lot of podcast shows out here, but it seems to be a lot of podcast shows that are screaming at you and telling you, get your life together. And I'm not saying anything against that, but it just seems to be a lot of screaming and kind of preaching being done. And sometimes some of us just need to be talked to. And that's what we do. We just want to talk to y'all and, share our experiences. Not that what we have may be the,
Better.
we may not get it right all the time, but between the two of us, I got 57 years on me. I know she climbing up that ladder behind me somewhere. So that's what these podcasts are about. So, with that being said, your kindness, is it a weakness? And I say that because we live in a world where being kind is such a seems like such a really hard thing for people to do now. And even in your religious communities, kindness seems to be something that is you should watch yourself. You shouldn't give all of yourself to people. You shouldn't show so much love and affection to people, because they're going to take advantage of you. They're going to hurt you. They're going to use you. They're going to abuse you. Blah blah blah. Such is life, I say, isn't it? What you think? No, I did a lot of talking because I was giving her a chance to get some stuff absorbed in. Because once she gets it going, we gonna get it.
I mean, you can say that. Such is life. It's gonna happen regardless, isn't it?
It is going to. Yeah.
I sometimes I can understand why people say that, because I too carry that fear, which you really know that I do.
Yeah.
And that stems from continually being hurt. The more you give yourself, it's almost the more hurt you get.
This is true.
But there is a but. The part that you said, so be it, is the other part to it, though, because at the end of the day, with giving yourself, someone also benefits too. There's two sides to it. So if I take myself away, I have done no good at all. So
Exactly.
it's a gamble. It's a gamble that we can take. I would say talk to God all the time for that
There it
discernment.
is.
Yeah,
That's
for that
right.
discernment. Because you can literally know the ones that are coming to suck you dry. That
Right.
you know them. If you just pay attention, So for me, it's not. Don't take yourself away or not say something because this is gonna happen. This is life. Shit's gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah.
Somebody has to do it.
Yeah.
We all can't be moms the word. We all can't be
Right.
mute.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have some people that don't give two stiffs,
That's right.
and and look where we are because of that, because they didn't care.
Exactly, because the learning how to love one another and show unconditional, sympathetic,
Mhm.
empathetic
The sisters
love
keep it type of thing.
is we're going further away from that
So
story.
it's almost entertaining selfishness.
Yes.
AJ.
Yeah. Yep. So
And I know some people may think it's a self-preservation thing, and
that's what I was getting to right there. Self
and
preservation.
it is a tad bit, but if you were born to be a certain way, do you know you can't undo that?
You can't undo what you were
Yeah,
born to
you
be.
are who you are.
Whatever your
Yeah,
gift is
yeah,
your
yeah,
gift.
that's your gift.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Some people, I think, were meant to love harder than others were.
Mhm.
Some people were meant to be more givers than
Yeah,
others. Yeah, there are people that want to just receive. I don't know
and
if
not
that's a.
give.
I don't know if
If it's
that's
a
a
gift,
gift.
right? It's a default, if you
That's
ask me.
yeah. That's not the end goal.
And there are different things that could have caused that to happen, but
That's
I don't
true.
think anyone should allow themselves to let hmm, the enemy, because I think that's what that is,
Hmm.
that you just completely you don't want to.
Yes.
Still, still, each one, what they say, no man is an island. We need each
Right.
other. We
Right.
need each other.
Yeah, we do. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but the situation, I don't know if you've heard about the track girls that one of them didn't show very good sportsmanship and took
Hmm.
her baton and hit her as the girl passed her. And so she's getting a lot of backlash on social media, as she should. But even though I seen what this child and hear the words that I'm saying, this child did, and I seen it from the first videos that dropped out. And I've read all of the comments on this child,
Hmm.
and there had to been something that happened along the
Prior
way
to that, that
to
triggered
lead.
that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And my response back was because I have an over excessive amount of compassion and love and
Hmm.
understanding that other people don't. I tend
Hmm.
to see all the bad in people, and I flip it and I turn it into good. That
Hmm.
that's that's my gift, I guess. But I said, yes, this child, yeah, she did do that. What a shame that whatever it was that triggered her put her into that
In that
position
position.
to do such a thing. And I pray that the spirit of God will come down upon her and that she learns from this experience, and that she grows into a decent human being.
Yeah.
But
But
to go ahead.
no, no, but it's just like what you were saying before, though. Um, we both were. Our journey, where we have, none of us is perfect. It goes back to that.
No, no,
We
we're
never
not.
know what really, like when I said to you earlier, I feel like my mind, my brain is about to explode.
Yes.
Sometimes there's so much going on. You might just explode at the wrong time,
Mm-hmm.
but it
Mm-hmm.
was coming from before, and something else was a part of that. Now, answering what you said before, where this is where we need each other.
Mm-hmm.
And if sometimes we have someone to talk to that
Right.
could give more of themselves, some
Yeah.
things would not lead to situations like this
That's
because
right.
you would have had someone to talk
Mm-hmm.
to have some understanding or hear yourself feel your anger or feel whatever emotion that's going on with you, and you
Mm-hmm.
probably would make a different choice.
Right. Based off of whatever your environment was, your circumstances. Um, I think that's what I think that the world at some point must have became so selfish and mean and became less walking towards God, although while claiming that we're all walking closer towards
Uh,
God, I ah,
you already know how I feel about that.
I know.
People use, I call it the Jesus sticker for everything. We just
Girl.
slap one on. Is that really what that is? Is it really?
Honk
So
and
that,
I want to honk
Jesus
and be
must
like Jesus sticker.
he must be like, oh my God, there they go with my name again. He must be like that. Like, oh my God, like, could we stop for just a second? Because some of these choices and these things, that's literally you. You did that. Like we
That's
always say,
right.
free
That's right.
will. You did
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
You did that. But and
Yeah.
also, you do it. Some people in you know where do
Yeah.
it because you're looked upon as something else, so you feel like you could get away with this. You know, you can really
Mm-hmm.
just get away with that.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah. I don't know, Sissy. I have had especially being on social media and
Mhm.
being on TikTok, and people have done stuff to me and I've forgiven them. I've blocked some and they came back around and I was like, all right, as long as you understand, you can't be talking to me all crazy. I'm not gonna tolerate da 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 da. And I give second and third chances where I was coming under so much criticism at some point of because this was the comments that was being said to me. If that was me, I'd have kicked them to the curb and they'd have just kept on pushing. I don't know why you being so nice to them, and I couldn't explain it. I couldn't explain that there was just something a little deeper in me that allowed me to be more sensitive and like I'm extra sensitive to to human beings, I guess.
Okay, I may be wrong with this, and we have spoken on this before
Yeah, we have.
a lot,
Hmm.
and it's because of how much we didn't get,
Right.
how much someone didn't hear us.
That's right.
So even when the person, sometimes we willingly know this person is really hurting us, they
Yeah.
really know what they're doing. We
Yeah.
still, and it
Still.
will be looked upon as being stupid. It will be
Yes.
looked upon that way,
Yes.
or
Yep.
naive, or
Yep.
damn, you ain't got in. It will be looked upon. But
Yep.
again, for me, because you know I do it to you. But
Hmm.
then I'm the same way when it's done, you do it back to me.
That's
Like
right.
empathize with what I'm going through. So it is a human nature type of thing, especially with children that were done wrong.
That's
We
right.
know the wrong that was done, and we
That's right.
almost empathize with every wrong that's done because
Hmm.
we know what wrong feels like. You
Hmm.
know,
And they
we
haven't
know
even got
what
a chance to live yet to be able to understand half
what.
of what's happened, let alone what
But
they're
now
in.
here we are.
Right.
So I think that's why we do that, and we will always get a label. Oh, you're being too nice, or we will, because no one understands the reason. Hell, I don't know about you. Half the time, I don't even know why the reason why I still be doing it,
Yeah.
because I really be mad because I knew you did me wrong willingly, but why do I still care?
Why do
That
I still?
uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I do have
Yeah.
a cutoff, but I know my cutoff is
There is a cutoff for me too,
but I still don't.
and
Even in
even
the cutoff,
then, even
if I
even
know you're
after the cutoff,
if I know you're
if God
hungry,
said
you need
so,
something, I'm going to do it. I
absolutely.
may not have you all up in my circle,
That's
that
right.
I
That's
won't
right.
do,
But I'll help you.
tell you,
Yep.
but I'll send it to you. Girl,
Hmm.
so and so needs some dinner. Okay, you're not sitting at my table.
She told me
Shit.
about the show. I was cracking up.
I
She said,
may be
"I'll
empathetic
give you
and
a
all
plate
them
of
labels, but I am not a fool. Not at my table, but you'll be full, but it ain't gonna be in front of me.
That's right.
I'll send it to you.
We ain't breaking bread together.
Phew. No, we not.
Not no
Because at
more.
that point now, I have no trust. So how am I gonna? I don't eat with people I don't trust. I
That's right.
don't.
And that's what breaking bread was about too, wasn't
That's
it?
exactly what it was. Yup.
Hmm. Yep.
So, but
Yeah.
yeah, mm,
See, hopefully, I don't know if we ever resolve any issues. Um, we just keep going around them, and at some point, it's through the talking and the listening, and there being something that one of us has said that you can identify with and go, man, I'm just the same exact way, because we tend to think that nobody else in this
else
world is like
feel this
us.
way. Hmm.
Nobody could be going through what I'm going through and feel what I'm feeling and experience what I'm experiencing, but it's a lie that the enemy has set here from the beginning of time to make us feel we're alone. And unfortunately, that loneliness, I think, has contributed to the hate, to where that we um we are not comfortable anymore with showing love and compassion and understanding and mercy and grace to people, to where that it's become, instead of it being something that we were supposed to be doing the whole time, it's
Yeah,
become um
with
tab
free will. Yeah,
right.
yeah. It's not trending no more to be that way.
No,
No.
it's not.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, look. Do you see the news? I mean, just look at it. If this was said to me to be the last days, it
Ooh.
seemed like the last days is just each man for himself. Like we just gonna do this just like that. Like
All I
and it was
see.
just for us.
What about us, while all the arguing and all the debating and all the finger pointing and blaming and all this that's going on, where is just y'all coming together as human beings?
So then this must be what the last days
It's
look
gotta
like.
be. Is it?
Because it's almost like it's for me. If for us doing it, we're the odd one. We're in the
We're
odd
the
society.
majority, right?
No, we're not. Girl, we strange to be still caring and loving. You know that this strange. It's
Yes,
each man for themselves.
yes. And I'm saying, here's my hand. Come on, I'll help you get on up here. Come on. This was made for all of us, not just for some, but for that's my thinking. Remember what I said?
Okay.
I, I just want to live. I want to go somewhere and live peaceful,
Yeah.
and and have an abundant, peaceful, good living life, because that's hard to find now.
Yeah. So one day I thought to myself, I'm gonna make me, and I'm gonna still do it now.
Uh-huh.
And this my thought.
Okay.
And
I'm
I
ready.
said to myself, and don't take it from me. I
I
said
won't.
it's gonna be on the top because I was gonna do it this week, but I forgot.
Uh-huh.
Where I said open invitation, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the high vibrational peace makers, loving, kind hearted people who still do this thing
Yes.
naturally. I
Yes.
want them on board. People
I
that
know
are
that's
made from
right.
the
Come on
toxic.
over here.
Yeah. that are made from the fabric
The
that because
people
my
was
fabric
over
seems to be
here.
rare. Yeah, just come on board
Come
because
on.
it's so um being what you would say we're being minimized because I don't
Yes.
for lack of a better word it's
Yep.
to the point that even the few that are still like that now the burden they we carry to
Right.
continue to be that way has is almost turning us also to just lock away just to save a self-preservation to
Yep.
save us, you know what I
Yes.
mean? And
Yes.
I know it ain't no perfect word. I mean, I know we here talking all this stuff like chat believe. But you know what? If every day each of us just get up with a mental state of mind, just to even tell you look nice today, even that,
Oh my goodness.
just that, you
Well,
ain't
your
got to go
heart,
in your
we ain't
pocket for no
calculated
money.
anymore. I mean,
Yeah, you
unless
ain't got
the
to
dude
go
trying to come on to you.
right. You don't have to go blow a whistle, light fire. You ain't got to do all that. Just
No.
say to someone, "You look nice today," or
How
just
about good morning?
baby step. Good
Hello.
freaking morning. Do you know how real that is? And when it's said to reciprocate,
Right.
oh, how are you? I'm fine. How are you? Yeah,
Oh, have you seen the ones that look at you and turn their head and keep on going like you didn't say nothing? Is it that hard? Is that love really
that's
hurt?
what them haters though, because
Woo,
I
that love
them haters,
hurts.
yeah, them haters. Them look at you like with the
Then
stink
something's
eyes.
in the back going, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's hopeful thinking, hopeful wishing. But
It
I'm not
is.
gonna stop hoping. No, I'm not stop hoping
That's
for it.
right. That's right.
And every day when I get up, regardless of what my mind is doing or everything is falling apart for me,
Hmm.
I still just want to love on someone. I just want to do a little bit of that. And
Yeah,
it's just choices, the choices we make.
it is. It is the
Choice.
choices.
You could
And
do it,
man,
you could not. You know.
I'll choose love every time.
I'm sure. Yeah. No
Every
matter how
time.
much it will hurt, I'm
Yep.
gonna do it.
Yep.
I
Yep. You
already told
may
you
have
I don't like
gotten
people.
over on me. You may have used me. You may have
Yeah.
cheated on me. You may have
But
dogged
it's not
me.
gonna let me close my heart to someone else. No, I won't. No. That was
Never.
a you thing.
And I
That was not a
refuse
me
to
thing.
do that. I
Yeah.
refuse to carry their seed on, and because
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
To
karma that just
recycle.
keeps
Mm-hmm.
recycling, and I won't be a part of it.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
no. I'll stay
And
just a
see,
bit.
there you go. Free will and choice.
That is
And if
free
we
will.
all just exercise a little, can
Yep.
you imagine how much
How much
different
better?
things can be? It
Yeah,
I think it would help.
it would help.
Yeah.
Does it say love
I, I
conquers
honestly
all?
think so. Yep.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Hmm.
Is it not
Hmm.
true no more? Love doesn't conquer all no more.
It still does, and I still believe it, and I'm not gonna let anyone lie to me that it
God
ain't
is
so.
love, and there is a God. That's
There you
why.
go.
Bam. Now.
Period. Ain't nothing much more about it. And put it like this: if you choosing the other side of the coin, I have the choice not to be a part of you. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
I have
Yeah.
that choice.
Yeah.
'Cause that's another thing. Too much of us are when these people are doing all this stuff that you already something in you is telling you, yo, that shit ain't right.
Mhm.
But you still
Mhm.
being all
Yeah.
why
Yes.
remove yourself because
Yes.
that's not even yoke. You're not a part of that. Why are you still? And I
Yep.
understand. I'm not gonna hate you, but I don't have to be a part of
That's
that.
right.
It does
Yes.
not line up with who I am,
That's
and
right.
I refuse to change myself for
I
something that I
refuse
don't
to.
agree with. I
Mm-mm.
don't
No.
agree with it. So why am
No.
I doing that?
Mm-mm. No.
So, but if
Now
we
I
only
want to.
start to go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Mm-mm.
You forgot now, did you? Okay.
No, go ahead.
I just wanted to point out this as well, so that people who are on the other side of the spectrum, because we do understand that it's a balancing of the scales of both emotions, both sides of the coin, And I'm not taking away from those people who have had some horrific experiences and has
That's why
had
they
to
are.
put their foot down and say, I can no longer allow me being the loving, kind-hearted person that I am to be out here and exposed and have people just maliciously taking my
Mm-hmm.
breath from me. This is not about that. Those are isolated situations and those are extenuating circumstances. I'm just talking in the pure relevance of people have hardened their hearts
Humanity. Yeah.
and 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 the kindness element has become taboo. It's become something that is, we're the odd ones because we're the ones that have the love and kindness and the tender heart, and we wear our heart on our sleeves still. We There are still us out here in the world who are still trying to show love, and that's all of this is
Yeah. For
about.
people, yeah, because somebody's gonna, it's
That's
gonna happen. Hmm. But
You know
but
it.
but it even went back to the first part of we said that though, because I normally get on you when your kindness feel like you handing it out like like
Nope.
right. And you do the same. Well,
Yeah,
no, I do it more to you than you even do it to me.
yeah,
And I do
yeah.
understand that side of the spectrum because I say that all the time.
Right.
To what has been done to me, some things I don't allow. Now, even when I say that though, the reason I said before, the discernment. If you feel people out, sometimes not everybody really was coming to do that, as
That's
well as
true.
also the way how we behave. Some people won't get away with it that fast,
That's right.
you know.
Yep. Yeah.
So nothing is, even if you got hurt, to become bitter. Who does that help? It sure don't help you.
It definitely doesn't help you, and not at all.
No.
'Cause-
So that's kind of what we're saying.
yes.
Still
Yeah.
just
That's
a little bit
exactly
of heart
right.
for something.
Yeah.
A little bit of heart for something. Just because this person is doing me very wrong, who gives me the right to just be mean to someone else who kind of needed a little bit of emotion from me or a little bit of
Who didn't
it,
deserve that
right.
hardness? Because
So that's the
everybody
part.
doesn't
Put the heart
deserve
in your
it.
heart. Yep. There
And
you
yes,
go.
people can come off a certain way to you, but until you check them out, check out their backing,
Their
their reason,
story.
why are they being the way that they are? Maybe some compassion, some love and understanding might help them
To
to,
suit that. Yep.
you
Yep.
know,
Because you ever been somewhere and someone's having a bad day and you said something nice and you get, ooh,
yeah,
I
yes.
have to try my best not to get petty with that. Oh my God. I am
Yeah,
so not.
I know,
Instantly I snap.
I get that quite a bit here in the hotel. So yeah.
But so, and it could be a story, but sometimes we don't have that. That's the thing. We don't have no more. I ain't got time to listen to why you did that. I'm gonna defend that. Period.
That's right.
You
Yep.
know, and that's
Yeah.
the mentality we're keeping more now. In a time where mental health is, oh my God.
Right.
See what I
Right.
mean? So
Yeah.
are we ever gonna get this
And
world
that's
that
the other
we think
side of the
about?
scale of that.
I don't know.
Yep.
But the thing is, just a little bit of kindness, I think, goes a long
I
way.
think
If
we
God
need
is
to raise
love,
up
then
a
give a
little
little
bit.
bit of it. Yeah, if
It
you believe
does.
in Him and He's love, just give a little bit of it. It don't hurt nobody.
Yep.
Might make you even look better. Yeah,
Right.
I think so.
I think so too. Well, we have come to the 30-minute mark of this episode. And we're going to go ahead and close this on out. And we just like to remind you guys that it's just conversation. It's just
Yeah,
our thoughts, our experiences, our heart, what we have gone through, and we're just throwing it out there. Maybe somebody might need a little bit of bite of something that we're saying. So we appreciate everyone being here. We thank you for tuning in to our podcast tonight. If you have any questions, please contact, and I have been working on fixing our email. I don't know why they're giving me a hard time with it, but it's still going to be down here at the bottom of the screen for you all. If you have any questions, contact us at Kathy Nadine at Authentic Sister. Nope, I always say that. I'm reading it, I can't even read it right. At Authentic Cats Meow Podcast Flow.net. Boom. If you know anybody who has a small business and they need some advertising, some soft advertising, we're here to do that as well. We'd be more than happy to for a small fee. And if you know of someone that is in need of that as well, please contact us at our email. Also, one more thing, if there is a topic that you would like to have us discuss, hit us up in our email. We'd be glad to check it out and see what we can do with it. So again, we thank you all for being here with us. You all take care. We'll see you next week. Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out. Oops.